we have to protect the kids in this month of Pride. We have to think about the children. We live in this hyper-sexualized world where images and ideas, not age-appropriate, are forced upon our children at every point, from every billboard, from every video, from adults. And you don't even see this happening because you're straight. Now, some of you went, no, I'm not straight, and I'm happy that this isn't one of those videos. And if so, then subscribe and press the bell icon and support on patreon.com/KimHolm or become a member. All that stuff I have to say because of this is YouTube. But, if you are furiously typing in the comments that, no, I'm straight, and all I see is all this pride propaganda coming at us from every angle. There's rainbow flags, and there's parades, and there's people dancing without clothes on. And then, this video is trying to talk to you. Because yes, corporations are trying to exploit pride. And when I say exploit, I don't mean it in the evil way. You can choose if it's evil or not. Exploit in the capitalist way, exploiting a market. 7-Eleven sees queer people and queer allies as a big enough market that they want to project their values and let us drink coffee out of rainbow cups. And Marvel lets a superhero be gay as long as they're kind of quietly gay. And also we get shows like RuPaul's Drag Race. And yeah, if you are not queer, then I can understand why all of this can feel like it's a little bit too much. For a lot of us who are queer, it's more than too much. Because these aren't, 7-Eleven and Disney are not our allies. They are just exploiting a market. The propaganda that I'm talking about is all the heteronormative ideas and propaganda that are forced upon our children at every single point. From old aunts saying, oh, I'm sure you're a little heartbreaker and get all the girlfriends, to advertisements always presenting the happy, straight family, to all of these tiny little things that are around us at every point that screams to your child that if it isn't like those people in those advertisements, in those books and series and movies, if it strays from that norm, then it isn't good enough. And today, people are gaining more and more power from speaking up against the gay agenda and the trans agenda, and by pushing those most vulnerable who are already at the outside of a very straight society, who have recently in history been persecuted for who they are, and people are gaining power from exploiting this fear of someone being different. And if you have a child that feels different in any way, that's queer, without even knowing it or having the language for it, like a lot of people, just know that they were straight. That's okay. But these children are vulnerable. And some people are trying to manipulate you at the expense of children who are different. It's not from pride or the queer agenda we have to protect the kids. We have to protect the kids from fascism.